What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are checking into the iDrive 360 location, home of the Orlando Eye. But today we are going to be doing Madame Tussauds, home of the wax figurines of celebrities and other famous people. So let's head inside and check it all out. Madame Tussauds, home of the wax figurines of celebrities. And we have tickets, so we are heading in right now. So again, we have our tickets, they've been scanned. Mom and I are heading in right now. So the first area here is Gator Creek again. A photo opportunity area over here, where you can actually look like you're on one of the airboats.
3, 2, 1. Thank you guys for the rest of it.
There you have it. Again, there is the seats for the airboat. They have a neat little gator right here as well. But on to the rest of the exhibits. This area right here, they have cannons. Makes it look like you're on a ship. And then who is this handsome devil over here? Juan Ponce de Leon. Hi, Juan. So again, you can stand right next to them, take photos. They have specialty hats too, compasses, things like that. Very interactive in here though. Even if it is just wax figurines, they make it so everybody can have fun in here.
Exciting.
Moving on to the next section, we have what looks to be colonial times kind of thing. We have Uncle Sam. Hey, who are you pointing at? But again, very lifelike for these wax figurines. Ah, picking nose. Picking the nose. Some of the faux fire here, and a little face of the porthole thing that you can do. You can put on some decorative hats and things like that. And then we have Honest Abraham Lincoln. Again, some information about the different figurines that are in here, but it's really kind of neat. You can actually pose next to some of these guys. And for those of you that don't know, and I'm sure you don't, my mom is oogling over here because she is a huge space nut. And who do we have here? Mr. Neil Armstrong. In fact, 5 years ago today was the very last shuttle mission. And we were there for it. We were there. And Mom is obviously going absolutely bonkers for this right now, taking photos. And they do have a little television screen over here, so it makes it look like you're on the moon with Neil. They do have some decorative props, so you can actually put on the space helmet and stand next to Neil. So after Armstrong, who do we have? It is Barack Obama. There he is, Mr. President himself, and we are inside the Oval Office, as you can see right here. You can actually sit at the president's desk, right there, just like these kids are doing. And then we have just off to the side over here, Mr. Martin Luther King Jr. right there. Very neat, guys. After the presidents, we are walking into the animation area over here. And who does animation other than Walt Disney? So the man himself that drew the mouse is on display over here. We have some kind of neat booklets, things like that. And there's Walt, Mr. Disney, even down to the ring himself, everything. Again, attention to detail is pretty incredible. Looks very lifelike. And then we have our next section over here. Where we have famous inventors, Mr. Edison and his light bulb. And then over off to the side over here, Mr. Einstein. So they do have this neat little interactive game here where you actually try to maneuver this through this without touching any of the sides. I do not have very steady hands, and I'm shooting with a camcorder also, so let's see if I can do this. I've made it so far. Doing alright? Doing alright? Going around? I'm gonna do alright so far. Going through. I've almost done it. Oh, and a hit right there. almost made it to the end, but again, neat interactive stuff. This is for the Edison Exhibit as we go through again. The light lights up, but very kind of neat. After the inventors area, we have people that are famous for arts and industry, as we have Mr. Andy Warhol right here. Some of the abstract kind of paintings and ideas right here. And then we have Steve Jobs. So Mr. Jobs right there.
Like walk off anytime.
I know, they look extremely real. They've done a very good job here, as we can see here. But this section is the wax hands. So you can actually get a wax hand. So you can do 1 hand, 2 hand, 3 hand, 4 hands. And there are different prices here. So people line up. And of course we can go around. Oh, look, so they have little stations here. And that is one that was just completed. And what they do is they dip your hands inside the wax several times, eventually prying it off. They can do different colors. See that one right there? Has a swirl to it. They have the rock on right there, and other hands right up there on the very top, so you can get an idea of exactly what you would like to do. They do have double hands, so you can do like handshakes, things like that, but really kind of neat here. It's a little upcharge attraction, but at least you can take a nice souvenir home. Some of the kind of famous hands right here. We have Taylor Swift, Sophie Vergara, Neil Patrick Harris, and Jimmy Fallon. And after that, we go into our sports section. Mr. Beckham himself, David Beckham, soccer star. Again, more information right over there about him and his life. But look at the detail again, even down to the tattoos that are on his body. Really kind of neat stuff. And if you're a NASCAR fan, Dale Earnhardt Jr. How you doing, Junior? National Guard and everything else like that. And this one is pretty important, considering, of course, what just happened in history. Muhammad Ali has passed away, but you can have him live on right here at Madame Tussauds, so you can get a photo of him. And they have another interactive game here, so you can do the start button, and then see you have to hit these buttons. So along the way, it's to show your reflexes and how many you can actually get. So I know this looks funny, but I'm trying to get all these buttons in a certain amount of time. So you have to go down, up, all over the place. There is a timer. See? And it shows how many times you actually got it. So really kind of neat. Mr. Dan Marino of the Miami Dolphins. Football and all right there. Across the way, we do have Serena Williams. Right there. And Shaq. So Shaq Attack is right there. And on top of that, we have one other one over here. I see Peyton Manning. Again, all decked out in his Broncos gear. And then Florida native Tiger Woods right there. Get in the hole! Alright. So again, really neat interactive stuff here. They have a little section right next to Tiger Woods where you can do a little putting. I used to do golf in the past. Let's see if I can still putt. So we have it over here. Woo! Almost. Let's try one more. But again, really kind of neat interactive stuff here. Really neat stuff.
10 years.
Woo! Almost got it. That was close. Try one more. And thanks to Mom. She's the reason why I actually learned how to golf, so. That's all right. One of the last sports people that we have over here is Derek Jeter, famous New York Yankees baseball player. And check this out. So believe it or not, these are actually the original seats from Yankee Stadium. So you can see right there from the time period that they were here. But they were donated to Madame Tussauds. But very neat. You have a piece of New York Yankees history right here. After all the sports stars, now we are heading into the celebrity area, and we have Miss Taylor Swift. I'm not too happy with you, Taylor. I don't like the fact of who you're dating, but so be it. There's Taylor. And we walk into probably the noisiest area. We have singer, songwriter, Pitbull, Miss Madonna, Rihanna over here as well, Cody Simpson, and then we have Katy Perry right here as well. Walk around a little bit more over here. Mr. Ricky Martin. And we head on over and see the king, Elvis Presley. And speaking of kings, we have the king of pop, Michael Jackson, right there as well. Around the area, we have some drum sets. Again, interactive items all over the place. Miss Beyonce, who I could honestly care less about, but that's my personal opinion. Pharrell looks like. Yep, Pharrell. And then the next area over here is Jimmy Fallon. Woo! So we have the Tonight Show host right there.
He looks like he got left in the oven too long.
I know.
He's not that tan.
No, but I will say a lot of these TV characters are pretty spot on when it comes to who they look like. We'll walk around over here to the other side. We have Oprah. Oprah. NPH, Neil Patrick Harris. Sophie Vergara over here.
I wasn't really sure.
And one of the main guys from Big Bang right here. Now, believe it or not, I've heard a rumor that that is actually a shirt that he wore on the set. So that is a genuine shirt that Jim Parsons actually wore. So really kind of neat. But that's going to do it at least for this celebrity section. We'll move on. A couple more of the figurines that are over here. We have Marilyn Monroe. And of course the Shrek characters, Shrek and Fiona. We have Audrey Hepburn over here.
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yes. Jackie Chan, the Kung Fu master himself. John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John, and they have the set what looks like to be Grease over here. And then we have Po from Kung Fu Panda. Now, a lot of these exhibits change out. When I was here a couple years ago, they did not have some of these. So they do change it up. So even if you come a year from now, things are going to be changed up. So, of course, we have Katniss Everdeen, aka Jennifer Lawrence right there. And, oh yeah, E.T. So I have E.T. We do have a Jurassic Park area over there, so you can take photo ops. But there's the little alien himself. And of course, inside here, we have a soccer player, famous from Brazil. So this one is actually one of the newest displays. So we walk over here. We have Channing Tatum. A nice little car right here. Of course, we have Selena Gomez. to the next section that we have in here. Again, more celebrities all over the place. We have Johnny Depp, Jennifer Aniston, Miss Emma Watson over here as well. Famous from all the Harry Potter movies, and soon to be in the new Beauty and the Beast movie. Leonardo DiCaprio from Titanic, and many other famous movies. And of course we have Ryan Gosling, Tom Hanks, Samuel L. Jackson. Again, all the big celebrities are here, so you can take photo ops. One of the other guys we have over here. Oh yeah, Deadpool himself, Ryan Reynolds. Another character, Will Smith, right there. And then we move on just a little bit further. We have Brad and Angelina. And of course, Anne Hathaway right here as well. So that's pretty much going to do it for the wax figurines here at Madame Tussauds. Really neat exhibit. Again, very interactive. You can take all sorts of neat photos. And over here, after you've taken all your photos, again, they have a gift shop right here where you can pick up all your different photos here. So they have booklets, again, you can pick them up. There are photo frames. And then after this, we have the gift shop. And we'll walk inside here and see what they have. We have Shrek shirts, mugs, again, saying Orlando with Madame Tussauds, phone cases, plushes. Again, prices for the items here are not bad, guys. Check out that neat little shot glass there. Keychains, umbrellas. You can even have an Oscar. More keychains, t-shirts, Kung Fu Panda. We have Beatles section. My mom is also a Beatles nut, so we have Beatles over here. They did have a Beatles exhibit here a couple months ago, but unfortunately it looks like it's been taken out. They do have merchandise still here for it. More kind of neat magnets over here. These are funny ones. We do have some Marvel stuff over here with Spider-Man, Captain America. I found Hulk. Thor. Iron Man. They have posters as well that you can take home. Again, with all the celebrities, things like that. Nirvana, Walking Dead, you name it, they have it. Candy, more decorative stuff. Magnets all over the place, of course. Again, posters, food, things like that. And more commemorative medallions over here. Well guys, that is going to do it for our tour of Madame Tussauds, and it was really kind of neat seeing all those famous figurines made out of wax, as we saw, of course, Neil Armstrong, Taylor Swift, all the big names, but really kind of neat. We're going to have more updates from around the world, guys, so if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, our Facebook, and YouTube at Midway Mayhem, and I'll see you out on the Midway.